calling him over to one of those spots. There's a couple of different places that we can actually work with our hippos when they're out on the habitat. You see Susie right now is on top of what we call the dock. You see that little dock that we have on top of that rock work there. We can also work with him while he's out of the water on the habitat in different positions throughout the habitat itself. So while this happens, while this little training session gets going, I will tell you a little bit about these animals. Starting with the star of the show right now, that of course would be our hippo. We actually have 3 hippos here at the park. We have 1 male and 2 females. Both of our girls are in the back area for the day. Our younger and smaller female is named Debbie. She will turn 5 years old.
That's what I remember when she was born. Now 5.
You might remember a number of years ago we had that baby hippo born here. It was a really big deal when that happened. That was Kita. We still have her. She is now 13 years old, so it was 13 years ago that we had that hippo birth here. But she was about 50 pounds when she was first born, and she is currently our 2nd largest hippo. She is about 3,500 pounds right now. Now, this animal that you're looking at is Kita's father. He is our only male hippo. His name is Moyo. Moyo was born at the Denver Zoo. He is 23 years old right now, and he has been here at the garden since he was about 1 year old, so he has been here for most of his life. He is our biggest hippo technically, and I say technically because he's only about 200 pounds heavier than his daughter. So Pete is about 3,500 pounds, Moyo is about 3,700 pounds right now. Now all 3 of our hippos, believe it or not, are actually considered to be small by hippo standards. It is very common for these animals to get well over 4,000 pounds. 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 pounds, that's not uncommon. Usually it is the males, the heavier of the 2, and the largest bigger hippo is almost 10,000 pounds. So look at how big Moyo is. Imagine something almost 3 times that size. And that is the potential size of these animals.
That's a big boy.
Now, I think Moyo and Kita are probably about as big as they will ever get.
Oh, they also get their hooves down, just like horses do.
Yeah.
Isn't that neat?
She is not quite 5 years old. She's weighing almost 3,000 pounds. That puts her a little bit ahead of the curve as far as the weight goes. So we kind of expect that Debbie will get somewhere around the 3,500, 5,000 pound mark when she gets fully grown. Hippos in Africa live to be about 30, but when you keep them in a zoo or in an aquarium, you tend to see those lifespans increase into their late 50s. Some of them will even make it into their 60s as well. So all of our animals are pretty young. Even Moyo, if he were in Africa, he would be in the later years of his life. However, in a zoo setting, he has not even reached middle age yet. So it's pretty amazing how these animals just about double their lifespan when you keep them in a zoo. What is also amazing about that is that usually the reason that animals extend their lives so much longer in a zoo setting is because of predation. Obviously, they don't have to worry about anything preying on them here. That tends to be the #1 factor as far as keeping those lifespans down when they're not in a zoo setting. Now, that's not the case with the hippo because hippos have no natural predators. Lions will avoid them, hyenas will avoid them, crocodiles will avoid them. Everything knows how potentially dangerous these animals are, how powerful they are, and so they have no natural predators in Africa. Instead, the dangers that they face tend to be habitat loss, competition for resources, and things like that. So that tends to be what keeps those lifespans down most often in Africa. Hippos are considered to be one of the most dangerous animals on the planet. They are responsible for attacking, injuring, and killing anywhere from about 500 to almost 3,000 humans a year in Africa. They are extremely territorial animals. They stay in shallow water areas because they cannot swim. You may have noticed that when Moyo was moving around in the pool, he was not swimming. He was walking on the bottom of the pool, or he would do this very characteristic hippo motion where he kind of pushes off from the bottom, drifts along a little bit, sinks back to the bottom, and then pushes off again.
I got 2.
Yeah.
Manatees are boy, these guys are $2,500 just daddy. Just the floor, you know? Isn't that cool? He said they're nipples, because they look.
Well, they're testing iron Gwazi again.
Right? Always remember his little joke about that, you? Well, eventually I'm sure they'll bring little Eli down to do the whole part of the big scene. I like to do it today someday. With him. I told Daddy that what we'll do is on the way back we'll stop and get your fish, okay?
Okay.
Take it home and you guys could eat it.
You
Okay?
sure they didn't cancel it because of coronavirus?
Yeah, they did not.